Call gang. We on the rise up, baby. That's right. Call Crow with knife. We have some things coming down the pipeline for Call. We know that crypto.com has been really pushing Call, in my personal opinion. We know it's listed on crypto.com, and Call is also getting listed on other centralized exchanges. But right now, we know it's October, baby. And we know October brings some of the best months for the crypto space, October and November. So I'm looking for a crazy move. We know that Crow took off recently. We are on a downtrend currently, but we saw the potential that the Chronos blockchain has when it comes to volume in these things. And I always say that's why I believe Crow with Knife isn't as high as a market cap as it should be, just because the Chronos is one of those kind of lagging chains when it comes to volume. But we saw the potential. We saw what could possibly be when they made that announcement with the Truth Social platform making, or Trump Media becoming the biggest holder in Crow. We saw all these projects take off like crazy, but that was just on a small scale. I do think that we're going to get some bigger moves on a larger scale in these following or upcoming months. So let's get straight into it. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on them notifications right now, man, for all updates on Call. I've been hearing y'all, Call gang, so I gotta come back with a follow-up video. It's been a little second. It's been probably a week and some days. I'm just, doing in real life activities, man. Getting my life together in real life so I can provide the best type of content for you guys on the YouTube. So let's get straight into it. Let's talk about it, where we at with price right now. And I always say price, guys, but we know with these meme coins, it's be, less than 1%. I mean, less than 1 cent. So we really look at more so at market cap. So right now, market cap is at $18.5 million. Now we can see in the earlier days of August, from not the earlier days, actually the latter days of August, August 26th is when kind of the announcement was made. It was around the end days of August. We saw Call go up to a $30 million market cap. It has retraced since then, but these past couple of days have been green days. So you know what I always say, buy the dip and just sit on your hands. One thing beautiful about Call, though, is multi-chain. So the narrative can pop off on any chain at any time. I would like for the narrative to be through Chronos, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's the home chain. But at the same time, we know Call is on Base. It's on a Solana. So it's on different blockchains, and we never know, what chain will kind of, get behind a project, because these things happen so randomly. And I wouldn't just say too randomly, because it is due to having a great community, having great tokenomics and things like that. But with meme coins, it's just random moves. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, we never know when these projects are gonna take off. So if you believe in something, you just got to continue to dollar cost average. And that's not, saying put all your bags into, or all your chips into one bag. But at the same time, you want to be able to buy the dips. You want to be able to have liquidity on the sideline to do things like that, to buy those major dips before we take out, because we see Call has went to $100 million plus before, when it first came out. Now, this was in the earlier days of 2024, April 2024, and a lot of people would like to say that this was the actual bull market. And me personally, I think that we have another leg up. Now, it's not showing me the holders, but last time I checked, the holder count continued to increase. So that's always a good thing as we're experiencing downtrends. The holder count, more people are getting in at prices that they once wanted to get in before. So that's always a good thing. And with Call being in the green today, I'm super bullish on what's going on. I do think Call has potential to, go past all-time highs and even potentially reach $1 billion market cap. Now, I know that's going to take a little second, but in the crypto bull market, you never know what's going to happen, guys. You got to understand. If you've been around, these things take off in a fast pace. One day you can be at $10 million market cap, or wherever we at a $18.5 million market cap. The next day you can be in, or within a month you can be at $180 million market cap. We've seen it before. We've seen 10x's happen super fast. A lot of these moves in the crypto space happen super fast. And right now we can see Crow with Knife is still the third hottest project. But really, I went on this page just to show the 24-hour volume on the Chronos blockchain. We only at 11.7 million. When we compare it to the likes of Avalanche, 800 million, Solana, we in the billions. You know what I'm saying? We in the 10 billion at Solana, Binance 16 billion, Ethereum, we at 3 billion. So comparing it to the likes of bigger blockchains, we are nowhere near the volumes. And that's the thing, man. We won't have $1 billion meme coin until we get into the hundreds of millions of dollars as far as trading volume, in my personal opinion. Now, we seen that happen after, you know, not after the election, but after the Truth media, Trump media, whatever, the Trump media partnership. We seen, you know, volume come onto the Chronos blockchain. So we know it's possible. We just got to get it to where it's consistently doing big volume days. And I do think once we get to that point, Call is going to be that meme coin project that you really want to pay attention to, and that is always in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Call is always in the top 5 as far as trading volume goes on the Chronos blockchain. Now, let's get into some of the good stuff, man. Crow and Knife swoops in. Call flies into the 250K Maestro base battle royale. Voting, trading, and raffles are coming. Crows fill the comments with call who should take the next spot. Drop the ticker. So this is just another raffle, I want to say, for Crow with Knife. Seeing who's going to get that 250K. I talked about this in another video, but we love to see this, man. We love to see the community coming in, going crazy in the comments and things like that. Now, something else, get your token in front of 10 million investors on StockTwits. These are the tokens that are trending on our watch list today, and we see Crow and Knife coming in at number 3. And like I said, no community beats the Call community, in my personal opinion. Call has one of the best communities in the crypto space, especially on the Chronos blockchain. So that's why I really think it's a sleeping giant at this moment in the market. Now, last but not least, crows are clever and mine love shiny things. Turns out my Crow and Knife broke into the Wolf Swap intern's basement and stole 5 Wolf Swap Wolfies whitelist spots. Sorry. Want a chance to snatch one? Like, follow, and reply with your best Crow or Wolf NFT. So always just going back to giving away for the communities. We know the community, the Call community, loves to give back to other community members. And that's one big thing about the meme coin space, man. You got to have some type of camaraderie, some type of built up cult-like community, because when prices go down, these are the people who's going to keep that project afloat. They're going to continue to put money into it, continue to tweet about it, continue to get the word out. And that's the main thing with meme coins, especially if they not trying to build anything as far as utility goes or build a project around their meme coin. Is really based on communities, and how active the community is. And Crow with Knife is one of those communities. So I'm looking at this like a rubber band, guys. I look at, you know, the chart like a rubber band. Right now, we've been distressed for so long, guys. If we just look at it, if we just look at the chart right now, we kind of just been consolidating from February all up until now. We had that major push after that announcement, but it's really just been very much so consolidation phases. We really haven't had a big movement upward or down. So that's why I'm still bullish on Crow and Knife is holding this support. The community continues to grow, and it's only a matter of time before we see Call take off. So Crypto Troll, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications. Link to the Discord is in the description. I'm out of here.